Hi guys, Joey here with Rabbit Stop, the one-stop shop for all your rabbit care information. And today we're going to be doing a video on about first aid kit for your rabbit. And this is a travel first aid kit meant for if you take them for a stroll in the park, if you use a stroller, or if you simply go on a little car ride. You always want to carry a little first aid kit with you because you never know what is going to happen. So here is what I use. It's an old metal bandage 10 by, I think it's pronounced Curad, and these are, you can't get these anymore, but they normally will be found in your grandpa or grandma's house because they're old and they're metal, so they are very hard. So let me show you what's inside of them. First thing that I have is this little tiny blood thing for when they take your blood. And what I think this could be used for in the case of an emergency with a rabbit is, let's say they get an injury to any part of their body. Since this is rubber, it's obviously not going to break, so you can put this around the injured area and pull it and tighten it very tight to stop the circulation if there is a severe bleeding injury. And the rubber band for that comes on is also multi-purpose. Next thing I have in my first aid kit is, believe it or not, even with rabbits, is Band-Aids. Now, this is just an assured one, so it's by the dollar store. This one is by Curad. And then I have some by Band-Aid brand. Now, these are all their extra sticky or high quality bandages, as much as I guess they're going to be, and I just carry a bunch of them. You'd be surprised. Actually, they can come in handy for a lot of things with rabbits. The next thing I'm going to show you in my kit that I have is gloves, because anytime your rabbit gets injured, say for an emergency, you do not want to use your hands as they have bacteria all over them. So what I recommend is getting these emergency gloves. They normally you can get them at your CVS or Walgreens, and they are sanitized left and right. And I don't know if you can see them, but they're under this piece of paper right here. Thumb on left, thumb on right. And what's nice is they really just fold down to almost nothing. So as you can see, they're like paper thin. The next thing in my first aid kit is I have two extra long, but I cut them so they would fit in here as extra padded Q-tips. Now these are good for general health problems and stuff like that, so if you have to apply some styptic powder, these are great because the fibers that are sticking out of these are great applicators and stickiness for that type of stuff, and also they can be used for cleaning of the inner ear, but not too far down, just like the open part of the ear. That's why I carry those. And I carry this piece of stick right here, but there's a very good reason behind that. Is since you can see with Band-Aids, there are two sticky sides to each Band-Aid, and this could be used to make a splint if your rabbit gets an injured foot. Next thing I carry is two just Band-Aid brand butterfly bandages, and if you don't know what they are, here's a little bit of a close-up. I don't know if you can see them all, but they are kind of like two sticky pads with a small reinforced strip there to pull a wound closed. So if your rabbit for some reason would get a gash in its leg per se, these could easily pull it together until you can get to the emergency center. And then next thing I carry is some steri strips. Just like the same thing as these butterfly bandages, I carry these because I think it's important to have a way to suture up any wound, even if it's just like a small little nick or something. These are still great to put over bandages so they stay on tight, and these are, you know, pretty inexpensive. You can get a pack for about $2 or $3. And then I carry 2 of these triad or whatever I can get my hands on alcohol pads or alcohol prep pads. I think you need to carry these because in any case you need to be able to sanitize a wound. So I always carry 2 of those. Some people I've seen on YouTube only carry 1. That's okay, but my motto is either safe or sorry. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So as you can see, that is all for the first aid kit. And you do not have to use metal band-aid containers. I just like them because they are typically very strong. But you can use like Altoids cans as well, or even some. Sometimes you get candy in metal packages like mints. So not just necessarily Altoids, but all mint containers in general typically are metal still. So you can probably get those too. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how I pack all of this back up into my little band-aid box. First thing that I do is I put the band-aids, or gloves back in the box, just like that against the back side. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my bandages. I'm going to stick those up front. Try to push them over to the side as much as I can. And then what I do is I take all of these and I put the stick in here. And then I kind of just make it like a burrito wrap of these supplies. And then those go in the left part, or the leftover container space. And then we're going to wrap up this band here. But I'm not going to do that on video just because it's going to take me a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any video requests, please be sure to let me know of them because I will be sure to do them as soon as possible. So thank you and have a great day on behalf of the Rabbit Stop on YouTube. And I'm Joey. Thank you.